Nigri, Mawanzo, gold is the beginning. In the name of she, capital S, capital H, capital I, who man Adam called son, S-U-N, Mother Nature, Mother Earth, in the name of the true begotten Son, Emmanuel, Imanuel, whose name means go with us, Matthew 1:23, in the name of the true motherland, Nigritia, Nigrita, which means land of the gods, Ki Swahili, Tower of Babel, man's first original tongue. Amani kutoka you, peace from above. Welcome to Black's BLAX, Black BLACK TV, where William Robinson, I teach knowledge, capital K, capital N, capital O, capital W, baby L, baby E, baby D, baby G, baby E, knowledge, things that you know. Once again, for our Sabbath-siku, happy 7th day. Today, I teach. The book of life. Kitabu, Uzima. Kitabu, Uzima. The book of life. Where my big brother Imanuel directed me to go to goals. And through my direction to go to goals, I was allowed to take and peel that off of there that said Bible and write on there what it calls itself in Revelation 7 times. The book of life. Saba, go to goals. Shows the number. Reading from Genesis chapter 6. Now it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born to them, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were beautiful, and they took wives for themselves of all whom they chose. And the God said, my spirit shall not strive with man forever, for he is indeed flesh. Yet his days shall be 120 years. There were giants on the earth in those days, and also afterwards, when the sons of Bo came into the daughters of men, and they bore children to them. Those were the mighty men who were of old, men of renown. Then the God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth. Intent of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And the God was sorry that he had made man on the earth, and he was grieved in his heart. So the God said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, creeping thing, and birds of the air, for I am disappointed that I have made them. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the God. Now in the genealogy of Noah, Noah was a just man, perfect in his generations. Noah walked with God, and Noah begot 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The earth also was corrupt before God, and the earth was filled with violence. So God looked upon the earth, and indeed it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted their way on the earth. And God said to Noah, the end of all flesh has come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Make yourself a vessel of gopher wood. Make rooms in the vessel and cover it inside and outside with pitch. And this is how you shall make it. The length of the vessel shall be 300 cubits, its width 50 cubits, and its height 30 cubits. You shall make a window for the vessel, and you shall finish it to it cubit from above, and set the door of the vessel in its side. You shall make it with lower, second, and third levels. And behold, I myself am bringing floodwaters on the earth to destroy from under heaven all flesh, in which is the breath of life. Everything that is on the earth shall die. But I will establish my covenant with you, and you shall be into the vessel, you, your sons, your wife, and your sons' wives with you. And of everything of all flesh you shall bring two of every sort into the vessel. To keep them alive with you only shall be, to keep alive with you, they shall be male and female. Of the birds after their kind, of animals after their kind, and of every creeping thing of the earth there after its kind. Two of every kind will come to you to keep them alive. And you shall take for yourself of all food that is eaten, and you shall gather it to yourself, and it shall be food for you and for them. Thus Noah did according to all that God commanded him. So he did. Ooh, wow. Let's go back here to chapter 6, verse 2. That the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were beautiful, and they took wives for themselves of all whom they chose. I'm going to say again, I keep trying to make people understand. The noses is knocked off the statue for a reason. They don't want you to look at no beautiful black, real black FBA woman in her true beauty. For real. See, because they got them convinced now of them noses once again. But see, the original woman, the original helpmates were so beautiful. The sons of God came to heaven. Sons of God came to earth and made them into their wives once again. And go to God, seeing this, saw how the woman is so beautiful that she had weakened his sons from heaven. And thus he said, what? My spirit shall not strive with men forever, for he is indeed flesh, yet his days shall be 120 years. Excuse me. Yet his days shall be 120 years. I don't think you heard what he said. God said. Now let's go back here to chapter 5, where Adam lived after his first child was after he was 130 years. And Adam lived to be 930 years. Seth lived to be 912 years. Enosh, Enosh was 905 years. Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 18, Jeremiah lived 162 years. All the days of Jeremiah was 962 years. Once again, all the original lived to be hundreds of years. But once again, God said, they doing way too much. They're living way too long. That's why God said in chapter 6, verse 3, my spirit shall not strive with man forever, for he is indeed flesh, yet his days shall be 120 years. That's when he put an end time. When Adam was first came forth and his offspring, they didn't have a end time. All their end times was 9s, 8s, hundreds of years. But they got too big-headed. They thought they was equal to God or God. Once again, just like it said right here, chapter 6, verse 8. But Noah found grace in the eyes of God. Yeah, he did. He found grace because she, Son, Mother Nature, Mother Earth, Father, do not destroy them all. Those are my babies too. Have mercy, Father. Once again, but Noah found grace in the eyes of the God. Once again, God of God said, let there be light. And he brought forth sheep, capital S, capital H, capital I, who man Adam called son. S-U-N, Mother Nature, Mother Earth. Once again, she, Son, Mother Nature, Mother Earth, Father, do not destroy them all. For those are my babies too. For your sake, Noah, you and your crew. For she, Son, Mother Nature, Mother Earth, sake, I will forgive and create a covenant with Noah. Oops, I keep trying to tell people. They talk about Abraham. No, here it is right there. Here it is right there. What it say? What it say? Wait a minute. Make yourself an ark, and this is how you shall make a window, and behold. There it is. Chapter 6, verse 18. But I will establish my covenant with you, and you shall go into the ark, you, your sons, your wife, and your sons' wives with you. Once again, his first covenant was with Noah. Chapter 6, Genesis, verse 18. But I will establish my covenant with you. Once again, I keep trying to tell people, pay attention to what's right there for you to see. Once again, his first covenant was not with Abraham. His first covenant was with Noah. I am directly connected to Noah because God of God, through she, Son, Mother Nature, Mother Earth, kept the pure blood alive. For if not for she, Son, Mother Nature, Mother Earth, and everybody was wiped out, the pure blood would be over. There would be no pure blood. But the pure blood lives for God. God's first covenant was and is with Noah, that I will keep the original pure blood flowing. But no longer will you be blessed with hundreds of years. Those truly blessed will get 120. I'm going to make it 120 for my chosen pure bloods. 120 will be their normal. Once again, didn't he say something about giants? Yeah, chapter 6, verse 4. There were giants in those days because the sons of God had come to earth and made love and made wives of mortal women. They had weakened themselves unknowingly and go to God's side. They are of flesh. They are of the flesh. Being of the flesh, they seen these beautiful women, and their flesh overcame them, and they left heaven and came to earth because the black FBA women were so beautiful and still are. And still are. And they still are. Once again, free your mind. Your ass will follow. The kingdom of heaven is within. The first original covenant is with Noah. Well, God of God said, I'm going to bless my pure bloods by continuing the pure blood. The pure blood will be able to connect themselves all the way back to Adam. For dust and water will reveal the true color of first man. Because that's what God said. Dust and water. Try it. 4th of July, 2026. Try it. Some dust and water and see the same color that God saw when he created Adam and breathed breath of life through the nostrils and brought man's whole head to life first, then his heart, which means his heart is secondary, and everything up connected to God by, through, in and of Imanuel, Matthew 1:23. Free your mind, your ass will follow. The kingdom of heaven is within. God's first covenant was with Noah. God said his chosen shall make 120. 120 shall be the normal for his chosen ones. So therefore, pay attention to God's signs that he presents to the pure bloods. For the pure bloods still reign. For your mind, your ass will follow. The kingdom of heaven is within. Trip, seas, cool, calm, collected, www, whole wide world. Niggity, ni, Mwanzo, God is the beginning. In the name of she, capital S, capital H, capital I, who man, Adam called son, S-U-N, Mother Nature, Mother Earth. In the name of the true begotten Son, Imanuel, I-M-A-N-U-E-L, whose name means go with us, Matthew 1:23. In the name of the true motherland, Nigritia, N-I-G-R-I-T-I-A, which means land of the gods, Kiswahili, Tower of Babel, man's first original tongue. Amani kutoka juu, peace from above. In the name of Imanuel, my big brother who said John 12:44, he that truly believe in me, believe not in me, but in he who sent me, go to goals above.